Hey, good morning. Time now for news on Wayne County Now. I'm Dustin Fuller. Reminder, news, weather, and sports available anytime by visiting us on our website, mywaynecountynow.com. Friday evening was the first evening of 3 that the Northern Lights will be visible for our area. The Aurora Borealis, the official term of the Northern Lights, is not normally visible in this part of the country, but due to the current solar storm, was visible to see. Wayne County Now received photos from Sisney, Burnt Prairie, Mount Carmel, and even as far south as Georgia last night. The lights will be visible the next couple of nights as well. We have a gallery with this story at mywaynecountynow.com of all the photos that were sent in from our audience last night. We will take more photos tonight. If you want to send those, you could send them to news@mywaynecountynow.com. You could send them through the Facebook page, or you can send them via text to the news tip line at 618-737-9996. Two high schools in Wayne County are scheduled to hold graduation today. Sisney High School is set to hold graduation at 2 this afternoon, while Fairfield Community High School graduation is set for 5 this evening. That graduation is at Center Street School. Frontier Community College held their graduation last night at Center Street, and the Wayne City graduation is scheduled to take place next weekend. At 3 this afternoon on Wayne County Now, we will be doing a graduation special to say congratulations to all area seniors. At the Thursday Wayne County Board meeting, there was a discussion about the Wayne County Humane Society and what the county is getting for their $3,100 per month that they're paying for services. Between FOIA requests and a trip to the Wayne County Humane Society, Wayne County Now has learned that there are some gray areas on animal control in the county as well as in the village limits. Members from the Village of Wayne City and Village of Mount Airy were also at the meeting to share their concerns as part of the Freedom of Information Act. And a request that we made, Wayne County Now has learned that Wayne City is no longer using the services of the Humane Society as of September of 2022. And Mount Airy dropped their services in 2018, according to employees' records at the Humane Society. Wayne County Now made a trip out to the Pearl Fogle Animal Shelter and had a conversation with Alex Pollock and Leo Crisp. According to Pollock and Crisp, the situations with the villages and county have a gray area involved. Pollock and Crisp say that while the county does have an ordinance, the individual villages have ordinances as well that have different language. It was also noted that neither village has a contract with the shelter for animal control services. During the county board meeting, some members mentioned the idea of not paying the Humane Society or even canceling their contract, but nothing was put into motion at the meeting. While at the shelter, overcrowding is an issue at the facility. According to officials at the shelter, as of May 1st, they were housing 31 dogs and 24 cats. The shelter has kennels for 20 of each animal, with some overflow space if needed. Of their dog population, 6 dogs were on hand because of owner surrenders. The rest were there because of being picked up or being stray and not claimed. The shelter is a no-kill shelter as well, meaning that they will not kill an animal with the exception to situations that the order is received to kill the animal by authorities. Currently, the shelter is taking in cat surrenders but not dog surrenders due to overcrowding. In the end, there may not be an easy solution for the problem that the county is facing with the shelter. The issue may not be with the county or the shelter even, but maybe within village limits of the county. The Wayne County Sheriff's officials were called out to a single vehicle accident on County Road 1275 North, about a quarter mile east of County Road 50 in Hickory Hill Township. Accident happened at 12:30 p.m. Thursday afternoon. 18-year-old Allison R. Northup of Blueford was driving eastbound on the roadway when she lost control of her vehicle due to holes in the roadway and deep, loose gravel. Northup's Subaru ran off the right side of the roadway and struck a ditch. Vehicle overturned once, coming to rest on the passenger side. Wayne City Ambulance was called to the scene. Over $1,500 of damage was reported to the vehicle. An Albion woman was sentenced to 2 years and 3 months in the Illinois Department of Corrections following a violation of first offender probation. Case dates back to 2021. 47-year-old Shelley Marie Best was booked into the Wayne County Jail following sentencing. Following her 27-month sentence, she will serve 6 months of mandatory supervised release. Best, in June of 22, as part of a plea agreement, pled guilty to possession of meth. The charge was changed from possession with the intent to deliver meth. A count of delivery meth was dropped. In May of 2023, a petition to revoke probation warrant was issued in the case, and in October, Best was arrested on charges of possession of meth and meth delivery, as well as possession of drug paraphernalia. Best will still be responsible for court costs of $4,811. Make that. A Florida woman was sentenced to 30 days in Wayne County Jail following a sentence for possession of methamphetamine. 35-year-old Amber N. Galbraith, according to the jail report, has already served 9 days of the sentence and is eligible for good behavior time. Incident dates back to 2022. Galbraith will also serve 30 months of probation and pay court costs of $5,045. A few sentences were handed down in the Wayne County Courthouse on Tuesday and Thursday last week as well that we've not gotten to. 33-year-old James Sanders of McLeansboro pled guilty to possession of meth. He will serve 2 years of probation and pay court costs of $5,009. That case dates back to 2022. 49-year-old Chad Jocelyn of Fairfield on Tuesday pled guilty to domestic battery. He will serve 24 months probation and pay court costs of $1,709. Jocelyn, as part of the plea, will also participate in anger management classes and not have contact with the victim. Incident dates back to 2023. On Thursday, 18-year-old Michael J. Pierce of Fairfield was sentenced to probation for a count of burglary. As part of the plea deal, he will be required to serve 30 hours of community service and pay court costs of $1,829. Incident dates back to 2023. The city of Fairfield has announced the start of second Saturday events in May, with the first one of those getting underway today. There will be a family fun event, including chalk art, music, game time, and inflatables. It is free. The event's taking place in the parking lot east of the post office from 11 until 4 today. The event is sponsored by FNB Community Bank and supported by the City of Fairfield Recreation Committee. We'll take a look at your weather forecast coming up in just a few moments. Also, we'll take a look at obituaries, local sports, community calendar notes, and more. This is Wayne County Now.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call us 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
Would help if we get the right music in for you. There you go. As we take a look at the weather last night, beautiful night for the Aurora Borealis. Several photos. We want to say thanks to those that sent photos. And again, tonight will be an even better night for those photos, and Sunday night should be decent as well, as tonight will be clear. Be really nice out there, as be a great light show to say the least. Today, we are calling for partly sunny skies with a high of 73. Tonight, clear skies, the low around 49. So if you're going to be out checking out the northern lights tonight, you're going to want a jacket, a hoodie, something to keep you warm, because it'll be a little chilly out there. For your Sunday, sunshine, high of 79. Sunday evening, partly cloudy, a low around 58 in the forecast. And Monday is our next chance of rain showers and thunderstorms in the forecast, just to pass that along. We'll take a look at obituaries coming up in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now.
The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
Local area obituaries on Wayne County Now, presented by the Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, and by Everlasting Florals at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. 63-year-old Deborah L. Welty of Fairfield passed away at 10:16 p.m. on Sunday at Fairfield Memorial Hospital. She was born November 7th of 1960 in Lawrence County, Illinois, to Harleen Craig Satterthwaite, and on March 31st of 2007, she married James Welty. Deborah had been the service coordinator of Help at Home for the last 10 years. Survivors include her husband, Jim Welty of Fairfield, a daughter, Krista, and husband, Stephen Atterbury of Fairfield, stepsons, Justin Welty, and significant other, Katie Hostetler of Fairfield, and Ryan and wife, Amber Welty of Hannibal, Missouri. 7 grandchildren, Connor Atterbury, Ella Atterbury, Gemma Welty, Jonathan Welty, Hunter Welty, Jarrett Welty, and Lily Hostetler. A brother, Craig, and significant other, Pat Gottfried of Fairfield. 5 half-brothers and 5 half-sisters, along with several nieces, nephews, and cousins. She was preceded in death by her mother, Father Thomas Satterthwaite, and an infant brother, Michael Gottfried. Graveside services will be held at 10 a.m. Tuesday at Maple Hill Cemetery in Fairfield. Friends and family are asked to go directly to the cemetery. Visitation will be from 5 until 7 Monday evening at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield. Memorial donations may be made to help with funeral expenses and will be accepted at the Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield. 95-year-old John D. McCullough of Fairfield passed away at 8:40 p.m. on Wednesday, May the 8th at Wabash Senior Living and Rehabilitation Center in Carmine. He was an electrician and owner of Northwest Electric in Fairfield. John was a Navy veteran and member of the VFW, American Legion, and IBEW. He was born in Fairfield November 8th of 1928 to Delbert and Millie Moore McCullough. John is survived by his wife Edna June Williams McCullough of Fairfield, son Stephen McCullough of Fairfield, daughter Mickey McCullough of Fairfield, 6 grandchildren, 6 great-grandchildren, 3 great-great-grandchildren, sister Delberta and husband Ivan Porteroff of Fairfield. He was preceded in death by his parents, son Mike McCullough, 2 brothers, and 4 sisters. A graveside service will be at 2 p.m. Monday at Maple Hill Cemetery. Military rights will be provided by Anthony Wayne, Post 176 of the American Legion, and Wayne County Post 4535 of the VFW. Friends and family are asked to go directly to the cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to help with the funeral expenses will be accepted at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield. We'll take a look at community calendar notes next. This is Wayne County Now. If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess and Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
All right, time now for community calendar notes from Wayne County Now. You can send community calendar notes to news at mywaynecountynow.com. The Fairfield Lions Club will be holding their first annual car show. It'll be at Leo French Park next Saturday, May the 18th. It'll take place with registration beginning at 8 a.m. going through noon. The judging will happen beginning at 10 a.m. with the car show. There will be concessions, 50-50 raffle. Also, dash plaques will be handed out to the first 125 entries. There's several other items going on with that car show as well. And that car show again next Saturday, May 18th at Leo French Park. Wayne County Enrichment will be holding their Family Literacy Fest next Saturday, May the 18th at Kitty College. It begins at 10:30 a.m. and runs until noon. Several activities going on for the kiddos, including a chance to have a meet and greet with Sonic and Elmo. It is free to attend that, and you're invited to go out. There'll be great things for the kiddos going on as well at the Family Literacy Fest next Saturday at the Kitty College in Fairfield. Hope Ministries of Jeff is holding a food pantry. They hold that food pantry every first and third Saturday of the month. The lineup begins at 9 a.m. at Jeff's school. Officials with the event say that you can stay in your vehicle the whole time. You'll register, stay in your vehicle, and they will load items in for you. That'll be at Jeff at Hope Ministries, first and third Saturdays of the month, beginning at 9 a.m. There will be a pork burger, brat, and bake sale for the benefit of the family of Hayden Kissen. Kissen currently hospitalized with a health battle going on. We have several ways you can donate to help out with that cause. Those are available by donating to the cause by texting 618-516-1214 or 618-599-7899. Again, that pork burger, brat, and bake sale, Saturday, May 18th on the grounds of the Wayne County Courthouse, beginning at 10 a.m. On Sunday, beginning at 11:30 a.m., there will be a fundraiser for Fairfield Community High School's Student Council, as the Student Council is trying to raise money to attend the National Student Council Convention in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Spaghetti, bread, and salad on the menu. The spaghetti dinner is taking place from 11:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. Sunday at Cornerstone Community Church. Cost is by donation. If you have a community calendar note you want to send to us, send it to us at news@mywaynecountynow.com, and we will get it on for you. Sports is next. This is Wayne County Now.
When you need concrete or masonry work, NewGen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. NewGen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today.
Time now for sports on Wayne County Now, and a congratulations goes out to the Fairfield Community High School girls track team. They took home the girls track sectional at Fairfield for the first time in 31 years on Friday. Valletta came in second, followed by Cesar Valier, Johnston City, Carmi White County, Christ Our Rock Lutheran, Christopher, Weber, Cairo, Hamilton County, and Woodlawn. On the individual side, Emily Vaughn finished first in the 100-meter hurdles with a time of 17.67 seconds. The 4x200-meter relay team of Myra Copeland, Emerson Robbins, Clara Turner, and Rin Braddock finished first with a time of 1 minute 52 seconds and 3/4. The 4x800-meter relay team of Eleni Vanway, Remy Taylor, Addie Hickey, and Madeline Foster finished first with a time of 11 minutes 36 seconds and a tenth. Remy Taylor finished first in pole vault with a height of 2.09 meters, with Clara Turner finishing second with the same exact height. Turner took triple jump with a reading of 9.82 feet. Mules baseball falls to 11-11 on the season. They fell 5-4 as well in Black Diamond Conference play, losing 13-10 to Flora. Landon Harrelson had 3 hits in the game, including a double in the first, homer in the 5th, and single in the 7th. Regular season play wraps up Monday at home against Sisney for the Mules. First pitch 4:30 in the afternoon, and that game can be watched on Mule Nation. Lady Mules softball shut out for the 4th time this season. They fell to Flora in Black Diamond Conference action by a final score of 2-0. Lady Mules dropped to 13-14 on the season with the loss. Lady Mules softball begins postseason play Wednesday against Hamilton County. Frontier Bobcat baseball saw their season come to an end. They were knocked off twice Friday. In their first game, they were knocked off by Lincoln Trail by a final score of 5-4. And in the second game, they were shut out by Wabash Valley College 7-0. Bobcats finished their season 32-22. Another night of racing is scheduled for this evening at the Wayne County Speedway, just south of Wayne City on Illinois 242. Non-wing outlaws, winged outlaws, mod lights, A-class wing restrictors, junior sprints are on the docket as well. Pit gates open at 4, grandstands open at 5, and hot laps begin at 6. Racing is set to follow after that. Grandstand admission this evening is $10 for adults, while children 12 and under get in free. Pit passes are available for $35 for adults, while kids 10 and under get in the pits for $20. Taking a look at professional sports action from Friday evening. Pacers took Game 3 in the best-of-7 series between the Pacers and Knicks in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Final score 111-106. As Andrew Nimhard hit a 35-foot three-pointer to put the Pacers up 5 for good late in that game. Denver defeated Minnesota 117-90. Minnesota holds a 2-1 lead in that Western Conference semifinal that took place last night. In the NBA this afternoon, 3:30 this afternoon Eastern, 2:30 Central, Oklahoma City and Dallas match up. That series is tied at 1. Boston and Cleveland will match up this evening at 7:30 Central. That series tied at 1. In the NHL, your action on Friday saw Florida down Boston 6-2. Florida up 2-1 in that series. Edmonton skates past Vancouver 4-3, with that series now tied at 1. And NHL action tonight, the New York Rangers battle the Carolina Hurricanes. New York has a commanding 3-0 lead in that series. Dallas and Colorado match up in the West for that round 2 semifinal. That series tied at 1 between Dallas and Colorado. That is a 9 o'clock Central Time start. And taking a look at Major League Baseball action from Friday. The Houston Astros defeated Detroit 5-2. Cubs over Pittsburgh 7-2. The Yankees get past Tampa Bay. That final score was 2-0. Baltimore over Arizona 4-2. Minnesota gets past Toronto 3-2. Washington over Boston 5-1. Atlanta over the New York Mets 4-2. Philadelphia over Miami 8-2. It was the White Sox over Cleveland 6-3. Milwaukee down St. Louis 11-2. Colorado over Texas 4-2. Kansas City over the LA Angels 2-1. The LA Dodgers fall to San Diego 2-1. Oakland falling to Seattle 8-1. And Cincinnati gets past San Francisco out in San Fran. That final score 4-2. That has been a look at news, weather, and sports for your Saturday. We'll have that graduation special this afternoon at 3 here on Wayne County Now. Also, we've got a check of news, weather, and sports coming up for your Sunday morning as well. That will take place tomorrow morning. I'm sure one thing we'll definitely be talking about will be the Northern Lights. That will be a topic for the next few mornings. Have yourself a good rest of your Saturday. Stay safe, keep warm, and congratulations to the class of 2024.